A beautiful day indeed it is. Good afternoon, dear viewers. Hope you're having a wonderful beginning of the week. The tickets of the Kabaka Coronation XVs happening this weekend at Chadondo are on. Please visit the Momo Twitter, Kabaka Coronation's Twitter, Uganda Rugby Union Twitter for the link to get your ticket now. Cynthia Roy is my name. In studios, I have
Daudi Jabulani. I am Daudi Jabulani. I think everybody in the rugby circle knows me as that, from Walukuva, and I'm very happy to be here on the Rugby Rumble.
I didn't know you were Walukuva.
I
didn't.
Actually, I'm a renowned barbarian. Barbarians doesn't have that much of online coverage. Okay. So I'm one of those Walukuva barbarian diehards. So, yeah.
Have you played rugby before?
I have. It's a long story, but I have.
Oh, you played in Jeru Hurricanes.
No.
And then the career ended there.
Something like that. But actually, I played high school rugby. I represented my school at the national level.
Which school?
CURA College Butiki. But I've been to a couple of schools.
Okay.
I've been to a couple of schools, London College, St. Mary's Chisuvi. So yeah, I started playing at St. Mary's Chisuvi, and I last played high school rugby at CURA College. Then I played a little bit of, what is it called? The Reserve Championship? Yeah, I played,
the box to Walukuba to.
Yes.
Oh,
I played a couple of games. And the career hasn't ended, but I'm more into the media space.
You're the keyboard. You are on the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm on the keyboard a lot, but behind the scenes, we try to elevate the sport with projects like these from the stands, then volunteering with the organization and all that. So it's actually a very big. It's a big portfolio, especially for people that are not actively playing. There's so many things. There's so many ways in which you can serve the sport. There's so many. For example, you do that photography on the side. You TM. So rugby has a lot of opportunity for people to come and to come and add on value and all that. So yeah, I think that is me. I'm in the media. I'm on the keyboard. Sometimes I do play. Yeah, administration a little bit here and there. Maybe I'll be rugby president. Are you president someday?
Ash. Don't set me up. We are glad to have you in studios of the Rugby Rumble today, this afternoon. So we are back into the local rugby. Mm-hmm. So we are having a lot of local rugby, and I don't see the calendar stopping anywhere, because even you've seen the national sevens calendar. I
have.
And even within the break, it looks like this. Everything is packed. So it is going to be a roller coaster until the end of the year. What do you have to say about that? We had the Central Sevens yesterday at Chadondo, and gladly I am a proud TM of the champions.
Victoria Sharks, yes.
And
okay.
Of the Victoria Sharks.
Yeah, who emerged the winners yesterday. So, as you say,
take us through.
There's no rest for Uganda rugby diehards, and if one thing is going great in Uganda, it's our local rugby. There is no time to rest. Maybe it's not a good. I believe it's a good thing for the players too. But from the 15s tournament, we had the Kampala International Sevens. We've had Rugby Africa Cup. We're now jumping into the local sevens. After that, I believe we're going to have either the Masters or Uganda Cup. So it's a roller coaster, as you said, but it's a good thing, because us, the people that add value to the sport, we have no time to rest. We have no time to stop making money. We have no time to stop making connections. And so it's a good thing for us, and the players, they do get to rest. I'm friends with a couple of players, and they tell you, man, I'm waiting for this injury to recover, but there is no rest. So there is that, and we've had, as you said, we had the Central Sevens yesterday. We had the Victoria Sharks emerged champions. I can't say I was surprised, because the Victoria Sharks are they were the strongest side in the CURA Sevens. I believe Impis.
Hold on a bit, dear viewers. Impis Warriors were relegated last season. in the sevens.
Yeah, the national
so they are supposed to turn down and play CURA sevens, and then the qualifiers I get.
True.
So, according to your statement, Sharks looked better side of all. Sharks is 3 years old. 3-year team.
Yeah.
How old is Impis?
Impis must be.
How old is Warriors? Come on.
Impis must be older than me.
Then I mean, why do you have to say Sharks was a better side to win? Because you watched the final, right?
I did.
Impis wanted it as well.
True, but if you have to look at the demographics and if you have to look at the facts right now, because right now you're using the agenda to try and suppress the facts, but let me bring the facts. The fact is that Sharks really shopped during the last transfer windows, so which is not a bad thing. So you guys shopped, which is not a bad thing, but you have better players, and I believe Impis really releases a lot of players, and that team is quite young. As you said, they wanted it, but that team is quite young. It's mostly comprised of, as you know, vacists, university
we expected previously on the X page of Impis, they said let Nkamba cook. So we expected chicken, and unfortunately we were served beans. But on that note, I want to argue with you in a few, like 1 minute, and to argue with you about that Impis having vacists and what. These boys have played rugby.
They have.
Even when they don't have no problems, no families, no responsibilities, and all they would love to do is play rugby. So we saw smarkists getting down to Impis. And getting Impis, and don't say those boys are young, because they put back Impis in the league, in the big league, in the 15th league. Yeah. So you cannot tell me they are weak.
They're not weak, actually.
To deliver the team to the sevens core status once more.
I think it's as you said, they have played rugby, they have played expansive rugby, they have played here and there. But if you have to look at the Victoria Sharks team, it's actually more experienced than these boys. Victoria Sharks, for lack of a better word, shopped. They shopped the right players, they got the right numbers. But again, it was 1 of 5, I believe. You're on the board for the CURA. So 1 of 5, 1 of 4. How many other tournaments are we going to have? How many other circuits?
No, 2. We are having 2. So this was the first one. I think we shall have another one yet to be communicated in the rest period of the national sevens.
Maybe my question to you would be, how come the message got out late? Personally, I realized the thing was the next day at around midnight.
To make it straight up to you, I am not part of the CURA committee.
You're not?
Thank you. I am just a team manager of
did you receive
Victoria University. But I got to know about the tournament on Tuesday. But we all know CURA has, I don't want to say they have problems.
They have issues
where the chairman resigned. So that board does not have a chairman. It does not have...
Can I volunteer?
Meanwhile, sure.
Are there any requirements?
Sure, I don't know. I think
I can run home.
Jude Rakayanga, please. Daudi Jablani, Adam Kawalega. Daudi Jablani is willing to volunteer to sit.
Are there requirements?
You will feel it. You will feel it. The requirements
for taking up the position.
I really don't know. I think you should put in your CV.
No, CV is short.
You should put in your rugby CV to the concerned parties. But for starters, I think you should contact Kawalega Adam.
Yeah, actually, I do have his number. I texted him once.
Immaculate Nanyonyi, who is General Secretary, I think. She's the General Secretary. Maybe those two will guide you on how to go about it. Meanwhile, we shall appreciate the service.
Mr. Goodwin blocked me on Twitter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am not part of that. I am not part of that.
I'll try to find another way of communicating.
Why? You must have done something. Keyboard king.
Yeah, keyboard. You know that noise we usually make. So I hopped onto an agenda.
You don't yap to the president.
You don't.
You don't yap to the president and you don't get blocked.
He blocked most of us. But I'll text him. I'll be like,
apologize. I will apologize and you will be unblocked.
Yeah.
Never know.
So maybe the other thing that you didn't want to talk about that I want to talk about is the Rugby Africa Cup.
Oh, Jesus. I think we have had enough.
Of the Rugby Africa Cup.
Okay. Give us your take, but...
Oh, may take. Thank you. May take real quick, actually. It's more of a realization. It could be another hot take. But it was more of a realization during this time. Someone said, I was at the bar with someone, so we're talking about track and how people are disappointed and that. So it's
there is a lot of rugby that is being discussed in the bars. Eh?
Yeah.
Niall Special is really doing a good job. I think it pumps rugby sense into people.
But some people say no sense after taking,
Please go on. Please go on.
So this gentleman, he's a big fan of the space, of my space. So he tells me, I'm happy with Uganda. Because they organize a good tournament. I'm like, what about we should have won some games? Should have won it. Say, let's be honest with ourselves. We are
not yet there.
We are not yet there. But
we are there in the hosting terms. And all that stuff.
Our marketing, all that stuff.
Whether we've won or not, we shall.
Those are Ugandans.
We shall beat party.
We shall actually. So
now, Special and Rock Boom got you sorted.
Yeah. And Godwin the other day said, Mr. Godwin, he said, we've grown the marketing aspect of the sport. Now it's time for the technical, and I wanted to disagree naturally, but I couldn't because I had to agree with him. If you're to look at all the brands that are coming on board, just in this short tenure, you really realize we are going somewhere. Actually, we wouldn't be seated on this table, me and you, if it weren't for the fact that the sport is growing. That's the reason we had. You remember when NRG came on board with Cobbs. The energy they brought on board Rock Boom at Nambole. So the sport is growing, so that's a positive we can take from the Rock, although we did lose when we lost to Morocco. And if you have to look at how Morocco trained and how they prepared for the tournament, there's no way we were going to beat them. There's no way we were going to beat them.
In your perspective, you've decided us to go back to Rock. In your perspective, according to the Kenya-Uganda game and the Morocco-Uganda game, which was the better to watch? Oh, where do you feel Uganda really expressed themselves and they put their bodies on the line, the players?
It was the Kenya game, definitely.
And then the Morocco game?
Morocco game, many people noticed, the body language wasn't exactly giving, so...
Thank you. Daudi, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So that's your point. That was your point. So we are done with that.
We are done. Thank you so much, Daudi. I want the both of us to stand with the rugby fraternity to mourn a former Rams player, Balaam Lubangakene, who succumbed to cancer last Wednesday. And we send our sincere condolences and may the good Lord strengthen the family and the brothers at Rams RUFC. Sure. I am sure burial was communicated Wednesday, so transport to the burial is 70,000, and the bus will be leaving tomorrow. Meetup venue is Makere Rugby Grounds. To those who want to bid farewell to Balaam Lubangakene, please reach out to 0746 611 936. Let us bid farewell to our dear player, brother, friend, who served the sport.
He did.
Yeah,
he actually fought cancer for a long time. He's very big. He's a warrior.
Yeah, sure.
He'll be remembered.
Thank you so much. Daudi.
Yes.
Coronation XVs. Kabaka Coronation XVs are here this weekend. What are you looking up to? Which team are you rooting for? What is your stake What are your expectations vis-a-vis what will happen on ground?
Kabaka Coronation XVs, thank you for bringing it up. It's actually, you know, any sevens circuit is a big deal. If you're in the rugby circles, you'll know any sevens circuit is a big deal. And it doesn't get a bigger deal than something Kabaka related, you know, when it comes to Kampala and, you know, Wakiso, all that. So Kabaka Coronation XVs are going to be held at Chadondo. Of course, they communicated change of venue, so it's no longer at Wankulukuku. So Walukuba, I believe my team, the Walukuba Barbarians, we are the face of the Kabaka Coronation XVs. We won it last year. Grand prize, the prize was 5 million shillings, I believe. This time.
And you received that money?
I didn't receive personally.
No, the club. The club winners. Of course, you couldn't receive because you didn't play.
Yes, yes.
So did the players, the
yes,
team,
yes.
did the
they
team
actually confirmed.
money?
They confirmed on that very day.
That will be great.
Yeah.
Omuganda, I'm a Muganda personally. So Kabaka, Asimi.
Kabaka Asimi. Thank
Saba Sajja, Asimi.
Thank him for the money also.
Asimi, Adize.
Yes.
Eri omuzannyo gwa rugby.
Yeah.
So below will the teams that are going to participate in the Kabaka Coronation XVs. Platinum Credit Heathens, Stanbic Black Pirates,
I hate those
Toyota Buffaloes, KCB Cubs, Ginger Hippos, Walukuba Barbarians, Rhinos, Plascon Mongers, Lifeguard Rams, Elgon Wolves, Gulu City Falcons, Victoria Sharks, Empis Warriors, Kisubi Pacers, and in the women we shall have Avengers, Black Pearls, Thunderbirds, Nile Rapids, we shall have She-Wolves, Walukuba Titans, and we shall have Iwis, and of course Panthers. So in all the teams that have read, to our dear viewers, you as the defending champions,
yes, defending champions,
will you defend that title? After you claiming Victoria Sharks is hard, what will you defend that title?
It's okay. You were in cover for the Gorilla Sevens, right?
You managed to defend that.
Yes. So, anyways, honestly speaking, you know, going on ground, I believe we can defend it. We are no strangers to finals, and we are no strangers to lifting circuit trophies. So, what? Has
the team? We all understand the Walukuba Barbarian coach is the head coach, national team 15. He Coach Leo Lubangakene. Shout out to you. And is the team prepared?
The team is prepared. I've actually been at some of the training sessions at Abeldera. The boys have been playing some games here and there. I believe you in Kavale, you saw what they did that side. But again, it's not about Walukuba again. It's about a game of rugby, and it's about the fact that the Sevens are back and they're Chadondo. And it's the Kabaka Coronation. I don't think it gets any better than that. I believe the whole thing is being underhyped. And I feel sorry for guys that are going to buy these tickets late and people that are going to go to Chadondo late. It's going to be full. They won't have where to sit. And I assure you that, guys.
8 a.m. gets open.
Yeah, because remember, number one, it's a rugby thing. Any rugby thing attracts people. It's in Kampala, so
in the center, in the heart.
At Chadondo, and it's a Baganda thing. I believe Baganda are going to be there before the rest of us rugby heads.
Please.
You guys are going to cover the whole seat, so guys, rugby heads, be there very early. Let's get our seats and enjoy the rugby, because we've taken so long.
Do you know how the Baganda say that? When you say the Baganda are going to fill up the stadium, we say Kabaka Simye Gwanga Moje. Omutanda Kozich. Omutanda Tuyise, Tukungana Kura Mutanda. And the hashtags, I think you've seen the hashtags going around Matikia at 32. And meanwhile, the theme is to Balaam. So I think it's about health. And that would be a very brilliant idea.
I believe the theme is men against AIDS to save the girl child.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is actually a very important theme, considering the numbers, the AIDS numbers right now. They're very funny. The women are more infected than the men, yet, you know, so.
In your perspective, how is it in the rugby circle?
No, it's all about awareness. If we raise this awareness, we can actually get to talk about the issues that affect the real people. You know, that's the aim of sports. And that's the beauty about it. We come together and we discuss things that actually matter. So such a noble cause at such a place is, it doesn't get any better than that, honestly.
So, TM Victoria Sharks has a training session today. Please, Daudi,
you do.
Call up the Walukuba fans and the rest of the rugby enthusiasts to come and watch the game on Saturday. In fact, it's a two-day tournament.
Today, yeah, today.
So
Saturday, Sunday.
Monday is public holiday.
Yeah, but I believe you guys, Sunday, are going to play very early in the morning preps.
No, we don't do that.
You're going to be in the Challenger.
No, please. In fact, you are staying in the group stages. Thank you. Call the Walukuba fans to come and support you.
Yeah, hi guys, Walukuba Barbarians. And I think Hippos fans too. I have so many friends.
Hippos is times 2. I don't know how many times.
Right?
You people. Times 4. Ginger, you're crazy.
Heathens is also Hippos too, so that's
no,
another Ginger team.
Stop that propaganda. Chadondo is home. Ginger is split.
Ginger is not
There's
split.
Ginger 1, Ginger 2, or up to 10. I don't know. But I'm not attacking the Hippos because they are my. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Hippos fans.
Oh, so everybody is.
Don't come for me.
Anyways, guys, turn up on Saturday for the Kabaka Coronation XVs at Chadondo. As you know, I think it's being underhyped. It's really being underhyped. We love sevens. We love the Kabaka, of course. We love Chadondo. So it's going to be a lot of energy. It's going to be a lot of positive vibes because it's really been a long time ever since we were together in the rugby circles. I'm sure you're going to have an opportunity to do your thing with a camera. I'll have an opportunity to do my thing with a keyboard.
With a keyboard.
Yeah, the camera too. We have lots of sponsors. No one's talking about that again. We have lots of sponsors on board.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the sponsors and partners of the Kabaka Coronation XVs. We have Engsol on board. We have MTN Momo.
You have Euroform.
And of course, Euroform. We have the main sponsor, Uganda Rugby Union.
True.
And of course, all stakeholders. Shout outs to you. And we are glad that you're investing in the sport. This helps the sport grow. Shout out to the people on the camera today. It has been Rugby Rumble. Thank you and have a good day.